do that. And then we make sure that they can hear and see us. They can definitely see us. Okay, great. Can they hear us? Okay, they can hear us. All right, Omar, do a test sound thing.
Hello.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Perfect. I think the music is just loud enough. Okay, hello. Welcome, everybody. This is another round one of the TTS Invitational finals, something like that around there of the year. This is gonna be a Justin O'Brien. Oh my gosh, let me get their names. Let me get their names before I
Very
butcher.
bold of you to go full on first and last name.
Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Okay, okay, it's a fine. It's all right. It's all right. We got it. We got it. We get it. uh, yeah. I got it. Justin O'Brien and Jim Gradwell. It's gonna be Justin on Apocalypse, and then Jim has this like A Force Webs duel that is very very interesting. And maybe we can talk about that a little bit while we currently we're just waiting on them to get back to us with some um aha aha good okay. And then speaking of the devil, here I'll forward this to you. Those are the game details.
Awesome. All right, so this looks like a pretty, as I say, classic webs pivot, right? It just has like the four really, really good threes,
Mm-hmm.
and then the A4 stuff. That's
Yeah, so I'm very curious to see if uh, because in theory, right? In theory, She-Hulk punches Apocalypse for 11 dice uh punches, which is good. So A-Force wins, right? In an A-Force versus Apoc. That's in theory. That's what I'm guessing here. But um oops. There we go. Let me turn that off and then close.
yeah,
Oh,
and it looks like the secures and extracts are set up very similarly, where the secures are very kind of scory and the extracts a little bit slower. Um, hmm,
hold on one second. I'm gonna ask them to reset the game. The buttons are a bit wonky for me.
Perfect. Um,
Okay, let's
all right,
see.
I'm also gonna ping you on Discord about the contact details because I'm having some issues.
Con- Detail? Okay.
The connection for this the server.
Oh yes. Well, so Jim Gradwell, famously from the UK, so there might be a little bit of some hiccups. Um,
I like that, famously from the UK.
yeah,
He's one of the people who run the Wong Eurovision League, right?
yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
him and
yeah, yeah,
Jumanji. Yeah.
yeah. Such a nice guy. I think I've bothered him on so many different occasions at this point. Okay, all right. I think we're going to just live with these buttons. I think that's what's. It's not that bad. Um, yeah. So the name, the connection's gonna be a little bit weird, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we're gonna survive. So they are rolling for priority. We'll hit good to go. Um, if you remember to ping, that would be great.
Can you just send me the TTS server name? because I can't seem to find it.
Oh, okay, yes. It's just, yeah, it's that, and then, yeah. Um, all right, yeah, I'm having them reload it.
Okay.
Nice. Woo! All right, let's let this load. All right. Ooh, we got a better map too this time. At least it's like more fun.
Uh, yeah, this could be an interesting map. I feel like it really depends on the extracts because that size 4 truck could be a real pain in the ass depending on what's going on. But yeah,
Mm.
I found out I just like having at least one size 4 on the table, if not multiple, because it tends to make things more interesting.
Mm. Yeah, I also love more than one size four, especially if you're playing She-Hulk. Okay, okay, let's look at these. Oh, I need to do the mod settings. Mod settings. Okay. Two successes for
For both of them,
Justin.
but I
And,
think Jim wins on this, right?
yeah, 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 and two for Jim, but Jim's is more fancy with that wild. All right, let's see what these. I kind of assume that Jim goes with his secures. It's just kind of like the default when you're going into webs and A Force, I think.
Uh, yeah, I think Jim really doesn't want to pull Madman, but he's probably happy with everything else from
Uh,
his own secures. I'm fascinated by that Wolverine inclusion in Justin's list.
uh, does he have a Wolverine? Yes, he sure does. Holy.
When I played Apoc, and I played a ton of Apoc, one of my main goals was to play Wolverine and Colossus as much as possible, and to play Fastball Special. That's my favorite card in the game.
Yes.
And like I did play it a lot, and it was a lot of fun, but it made me realize both of them, and this was pre-Colossus buff, so it's a little less true now for him, but both of them kind of were really um, dicey.
Uh
They
huh.
really kind of needed help to be good, and that's still the case for the OG Wolverine. So I'm very curious to see if he comes out.
Okay. Wow. So we were both wrong. Um, so Jim went with his extracts. He got Montesi formula and Mutant Madmen for the secures. Um, let's see. Let's see here.
Right, so I think they're both 18.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like this has
18
to
threat.
be uh, A Force, right? Um,
Well, spiders are really good at. Well, actually, yeah. Well, I don't know. So I am very ignorant of A Force, if I'm honest. I I I know that like the new A Force with Ultimate Spider-Man with all these like mega long movers, I know that they're really really good. Or excuse me, the new webs. I know that they're really good at Mad Men. But yeah, I'm not really sure about. I guess A Force also has a bunch of long movers with Black Cat and Wasp. How
uh,
have you played A Force much? Do you know?
So I've not played much A Force myself. I've played against them a number of times, and the two big kind of takeaways I've found is one, they really really love higher threat, right? Like preferably
Mm-hmm.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so just because like their core models tend to be pretty expensive, and two, they kind of like their leadership is basically King T's thing spread out, right? Where like if you hit one of my people, someone else can get power. So
Mm-hmm.
it really kind of punishes interacting with your opponents, especially if you already have tanky people. Like let's say Black Cat picks up that middle point, attacking her is not great to begin with. So if you're doing like a damage to her or doing zero damage and you're still giving someone else a power who can then charge or steal or whatever, that could be a kind of real problem.
Mm.
And the other thing that APOC is, or sorry, AFO is really good at, particularly She-Hulk, is punching big dudes. Right? She has that power where she gets the add dice equal to the size of the opponent. That wrecks APOC so hard, right? He hates big
True.
dice pools, and what is it like, uh, 9 die builder or something like that? I forget exactly how high you can get it, but
It's 7 die, and then she adds their size, so it would be an 11 die builder going into the big man.
yeah,
Um,
that's insane.
and then on
Um,
top of all that, it automatically slows him, which he also super hates.
Yeah, and I saw that Jim also had Jane, who again loves to see another size 4 on the table across from her because she can kind of just
True.
pull. So yeah, I definitely think this is going to be an A Force game, and this is a pretty fighty combination of scenario and secure and extract. Excuse me. Just because there's only 7 points on the board and none of them do anything. There's no kind of pushes. There's no extra power.
Mm.
This is just a lot of kind of like you pick up your extracts and just kind of see what you can do.
So if he goes, the more I think about it, the more you're right. If he goes, She Hulk and Jane, that's 11 threat, and that leaves 7 more. So he could go, a 3, a 4, and a 2. Oh, it looks like looks like Justin has already picked his stuff. Um,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a swing at the dark here. I think it's gonna be She Hulk, Thor, Okoye, Black Cat, and then Bill.
oh,
I think
hello,
it's
Black Cat. How are
exactly
you?
18.
Ooh, yeah, Bill is such a great pick into Apocalypse. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Jim's really in the tank here about what to pick here, but I think you're right. A Bill, probably he goes with uh yeah. Jim's playing the spice. I do. I mean, so obviously Justin is more of our hometown hero, so it's hard not to root for him. But uh, Jim is playing something like off meta, which is always the fun stuff. Um, so yeah. She Hulk, Mighty Thor, Okoye probably. Oh. Okay, no more guessing. No more guessing.
Wow. Okay. That This is going to be even more interesting than I thought it was. We're going with this is 6 wide A Force. Wow. Okay.
6 wide. Okay, do you want to go through? Oh, well, actually, some of the cards did not load.
Yeah. I'm assuming that it's just the weird lag thing that they'll fix in a second.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, hard to root against Jim. That's true. It's true. It's really hard to root against Jim. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's not just me. It's he's getting rid of those things. Okay, yeah, look at that Wasp. Okay, great. I think Wasp criminally underrated model.
Did he bring Pym particles? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I think Wasp and Ant Man are both really fun characters, and I'm glad that one of them's getting some play here. I think Wasp can also special delivery She Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a flying character, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
And because he has so many characters, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 6 is 18. Okay, yeah, this is so they're 5 white, 5 white.
Yeah.
We got duped with the extra random 2 empty um
Yeah.
that they sent in to us. Okay. Do you wanna go in and tell us what the rosters and cards are?
Sure. So starting with Jim, we have from left to right, we have uh, Baron Zemo, we have Black Cat, She Hulk, Spectacular Spider Man, and Wasp. And he's bringing the Cat and the Spider, Pym Particles, Patch Up, Special Delivery, and Recal. That's rude to not
Wow.
even bring Brace, but I can totally understand it against
You don't
Apocalypse.
you don't need brace against apocalypse. You don't need brace, and you don't need Star Wars determination. There's no. You got a one guy who can throw size 2. You don't need brace.
And then on Justin's side, we have War Magic, we have Pestilence Beast, we have Apoc himself, Famine, Deadpool, Death Gambit, and then Journey Through Limbo, Recal, Brace, Sacrifice, and Immortal Servants. So this is a pretty standard 18 Apoc list. I think that Journey is going to be super important, dealing with She Hulk, just kind of, essentially kind of stagnating her or just setting her up for a really big attack with the extra conditions. Yeah. And I think also the at least the start of Jim's play is pretty kind of straightforward because he's got the cat and the spider. That's an amazing safe grab.
Yeah.
So that's a hell of a way to kind of force Apoc to come to you.
Oh, it looks like. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was about to say he was putting Black Cat. So far we have Apocalypse right in the center, and then we have our Cat and the Spider set up right in the center for Jim's side of the field, which is I think correct. Like when you have that card, they know that that's your plan, right? So it's those are like easy choices to put onto the field first. The things that are just the most obvious, and that way you keep your things that are less obvious obscured until you have to show your hand. Um, yeah. He does have Journey Through Limbo. That's great. I also like the 6 wide idea against Apocalypse. It's kind of I'm just really shocked to not see a Koye. Maybe he couldn't fit it in somewhere. He could have turned one of these threes into a 4 and put a Koye in. But I guess maybe he just really wanted Zemo or something. I'm not sure. He
I
wanted
mean,
these long movers.
yeah, I think both Zemo and Spectacular are just incredible splashes, especially in their affiliation,
Hmm.
who cannot necessarily guarantee them extra power around one, but it's pretty likely. Um, and then I think Wasp is great here because you have special delivery. Also, she moves fast as hell.
Hmm.
And Pim part. I think Pim Particles is incredible. Um, so yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of cool things going on here.
Oh, true. Nobility is correct. Okoye in the bunker plan gets dunked on by Pestilence, which is what we saw in our last stream with like it was the Wakanda team just got really hampered because they tried to save each other. Beast just had a field day, getting 3 and 4 people pest bombs every single turn. Okay. Oh, y'all are all talking about WTC. Oh man, I can't tell y'all how jealous I am um that y'all get to go to that y'all got to go to WTC. Everything I hear about it, and for people watching, if you've got the time, if you've got the means, I would definitely look into going. Everything I hear about WTC makes it sound like just a barrel full of monkeys. Ooh. Okay. I like this form of setting people out. It's just like things. His all of Jim's cards are very telegraphed of the plan. So just put them out. Just put them out together, right? the special delivery. Wasp is the only person that can special delivery Hulk, so she's gonna go next to She Hulk. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love it.
My only concern with this is that he kind of only has one person to flip that left trap, Jim with Zemo,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm paranoid of missing pay to flips round one. But that's probably still the
Huh.
more responsible action to take.
Well, he also has. Oh no, ASM has to spend his money in order to.
Yeah,
So
to
actually,
cancel.
he might have zero people to. No, 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 no. He just has. You're right. You're right. You got it. Somebody has to pick up that second book though. Maybe that's what She Hulk is gonna do. She Hulk's gonna walk over to that book and then walk over to her trap.
Oh, okay, that I think that makes sense because that it just means like you're not using special delivery turn one, but that's probably fine, right? Because I think even though there's no Okoye here, you're definitely going to build a bit of a bunker with two of the extracts, and just kind of have She-Hulk take the attacks. You just don't want someone else taking.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so with the way like Jim's characters are set up, you kind of assume that Apoc is going to be going to this top side, right? Or would you rather put him down bottom and then just hope that winning that bottom side wins you the game?
I think he's going to follow Black Cat. Apoc is pretty good at doing damage to Black Cat because you just bring a big dice pool. So sometimes you just kind of get lucky. And also the kind of direct damage that comes from the Pestilence Bomb means that he can kind of force some pink damage to get hurt. So if she goes down
Mm.
here with She-Hulk, I think Apoc's going. If she kind of goes up by where Zemo is, I think that's where Apoc's going to go. Right.
Mm. Ooh, a flight that gets home right at 10:30. That's not bad. Sorry, I got distracted. I took my ADHD medicine like a few minutes ago, so they have not kicked in. I'm gonna get distracted real easy. Sorry. Okay, so we had the very predictable thing of Black Cat, Cat and the Spidering that middle objective, and then she scampered away. She's right within two, I'm assuming, of She-Hulk. So it's kind of the Okoye plan that might come to bite them in the butt one more time. But the biggest difference in this case is that Jim has the extract lead, or he will have the extract lead once somebody picks up that book over there. so so getting bogged down by a million different conditions isn't too bad when you're on the defensive team. Unless maybe I'm mischaracterizing that. What do you think, Omar?
I think that so no one is going to hate getting pestilence bombed here more than She-Hulk
Mm-hmm.
because she doesn't have an ancient side. So if she gets 5 conditions on her, those Apoc spenders are going to hurt like hell.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, there's no model that Apoc wants to be farther away from than She-Hulk. So I think there's going to be a kind of fun dance between those two. Um, for me, what I think is going to be kind of fascinating is this side between Zemo and Deadpool. Um, I think if given the chance, I think Deadpool actually probably wins that. Um, so I wonder if Zemo is going to rotate somewhere else to try to kind of be of extra value, and then we'll see what happens, right? Because I think we're pretty confident that uh, Beast is just going to throw himself into the bubble
Mm-hmm.
and try to get as many pest bombs as he can because there's no really scary energy attacks to go into him. Right?
True,
Wasp
true.
has an energy builder, but it's fine.
You know,
Uh,
as much as Apocalypse hates She-Hulk, I don't think that. I think Beast is just as unhappy to be there as well because he's not a size 4, but he is a size 3, and he also hates being slowed. He loves that mobility and wall crawler. So boy, am I excited to see what happens. Oh man, I also Deadpool is one of the more hotter takes for Apocalypse. I don't because I don't see him, and a lot of people are very low on him compared to who's the other popular pestilence.
So do you mean famine? Because I think Deadpool is famine
Oh,
here.
pardon. Yes. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Famine.
So there are a lot of good options. I think famine is probably the most open. The other kind of common choice is blob famine that kind of fixes mobility issues. 'Cause I think blob is just a great model. Also, famine Psylocke is
Mm.
fantastic. It's 4 threat, so it's a different vibe. Um, and then I've even seen people kind of talking about famine Gambit to kind of trade the extra dice for some mobility. Um, I know, because Nobility was here just a second ago in the chat. I'll shout out his Iceman famine as well.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's something a lot of people like. I, I, I personally have a very mixed relationship with Bobby Drake,
Yes, as
but yeah,
a famously an X Men sufferer, I think is the correct term.
how heartbreaking that description actually is. Uh,
But yeah, I think Iceman also is doesn't get his due justice. I think he is much more powerful in a against less attrition and more scenario focused teams, but still I think he's very good. Oh, let's turn this music down a little bit. It's very loud. There we go. All right, I need somebody from chat. How's that music? Is that now? It's probably can't hear it at all. Oh, I don't know. This is weird. Let's change this. Let's listen to some synthwave.
all right, so it looks like She-Hulk has both picked up the her kind of home Montesi and flipped the point and kind of has her own little bubble there. I think she's here is Wasp. Do you also see Wasp in like the top part of the screen, surprisingly close to Beast? It's got to be some kind of visual bug, right?
Hmm. Uh.
Okay, yeah, there was. They just kind of repositioned her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some sort of lag. The internet tubes leading from here to the UK are very long. You know, sometimes they get clogged. And and um okay, great, thank you. Uh, and so there's gonna be a hiccup or two every now and again.
I think that's also the same route the new models are taking to get to England,
Ooh.
which is why they've been delayed so long.
Got them. Got their asses. Okay, this is setting up a Deadpool to just shoot the shit out of Zemo for the whole game. I'm very curious about where this Spider-Man actually goes. Maybe he just goes and he punches um, Gambit for a free punch.
Maybe I'd be. I don't think you're gonna do much because he'll definitely have cover, and if like you push him, he doesn't super care. But
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think you want to get some power on that spectacular. Ooh, is he gonna punch? I don't know if he's in range of Gambit.
Nah, he's not. Well, he's not in range of Deadpool for sure.
Deadpool, yeah.
Okay, so the unfortunate part. So we what we missed is She-Hulk just going to pick up that, or what I missed Probably you didn't miss it. Is she picked up and she also flipped? But that means that she doesn't have money to bodyguard for Black Cat.
I think that is fine. The only person who can hit her is probably Apocalypse, and even that, like, that's getting Apocalypse really deep in there,
Hmm.
phrasing. And again, Jim has Prio, so She-Hulk can just open up and start punching him. Like I'm gonna be really interested to see how that kind of works. I do think that um, Justin, who tends to be more of kind of scenario player in general, is going to be a bit more cautious about how aggressively he dives into this,
Mm-hmm.
uh, extract bubble.
Yeah, normally, if I'm not mistaken, Justin is a webs player, so it's actually it's surprising. I didn't know he also played Apocalypse. Like I think his little picture on Discord is a little Spider Ham, which is by the way one of the most perfect models in MCP. Well, I love that stupid pig so much.
I actually just got him yesterday, and hopefully
Ooh.
be putting him together today.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. I can't wait to see more people's paint jobs. Oh, hello, hello, Crystal. How are you? You haven't missed much. So just a quick recap. This is round one of the TTS Invitational. We have Jim Gradwell versus a Justin O'Brien. That's the Binksy Bin XY. Um, over here. Justin's playing Apocalypse. Jim is playing A Force. Right now, Jim got priority. It's Montesi versus Mutant Madmen. And now we are on this horrible, horrible Pestilence turn. We'll see what kind of mischief this guy gets up to. Ooh, it looks like this size 4 shop is really gonna bungle his plans. He may not get a round one pestilence at all.
Yeah, I think you're right. He gets the Madman as well. Yeah, I don't see how he can get in range of She-Hulk, and I don't think it's super worth pestling Black Cat by herself. Giving her slow would be nice, but like it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's super relevant.
Yeah, true. Making sure that she can't. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. The slow is really the only relevant one, right? Because it gets slow root, and something else.
Slow root poison.
Slow root and poison. Okay, got it. So poison could be relevant. Slow is for sure relevant, and root, not terribly so. Oh, oh no. He
I think he
might
can
not.
definitely get within two of Cat.
Oh no. It looks like he's kind of short. Oh, get in there, Hank. It's all those war crimes weighing him down. Oh, he did it. He did it. He did it. He's not as light on his feet anymore with the weight of his decisions.
I,
um,
I think you will be doing it then, because that's the only real reason to measure two.
yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're putting Beast in that much danger, then yes. So it is actually a boon for Beast to not be within. I mean, obvious, like I'm guessing that he would really enjoy having that, but it's probably really nice for him to make She-Hulk move, um, and not double tap him. Okay. Okay, so he would have to spend, I don't know if this is worth it, huh? He would have
Oh,
to
it looks.
spend 2 horse tokens in order to it would only net him 1.
Yeah, it means Apoc would still have enough to famine hop with his own kind of innate power and the remaining horsemen, but it looks like
Hmm.
he's not doing it because he put the activated token on.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, that is interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think outside of Two of She-Hulk, he's not in terrible danger. Um but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, meow indeed, cat. Meow. Ooh. Gilbert seems to be settling down in the Gilbert Cam area. Backed by popular demand, Cat Cam, guys. Cat Cam. Okay, here. I'm gonna set it up. Omar, take the wheel. Um,
You got it.
give me just a second to noodle around with a camera.
It looks like Wasp is taking a walk, transforming, and then about to punch Beast. I believe she gets rerolls on. Okay, on this side. No, but she doesn't give power for the attack. All right, let's see. That's a pretty good. Okay, actually, pretty good roll altogether.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Cat Cam. Oh, look at that. She's a mute. Meow. Okay, sorry. What I miss? What I miss?
So Wasp moved in outside of Two of Beast, transformed into Two, punched him, did a damage. It wasn't a lot, and then is now it looks like is going to transform out of it and probably outside of Two, which is a really kind of interesting way to kind of play around the pest threat range, right? Kind of
Yeah.
not having to spend an action but staying out of that.
Yeah, I do love that. I do love that. She spent one. Okay, how does that play out though? Well, actually, it looks like she's still in big form because or excuse me, in tiny wasp form. Um, so did not. When does she change back? When does she change back?
I thought she changes back when she makes the attack, but it doesn't look like that.
Mm,
Huh,
huh.
okay.
When she
Uh,
spenders, she has to. Um.
All right, so I think it's just then Ant Man who does it on his small builder. He
Oh
transforms back.
yeah, the 1 inch, 9 inch punch or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Okay, this is interesting. Right now, Justin is lining up to see about Apoc going down south. Um, which I don't know. I don't know. I know that north is much more dangerous, but that's where all the extracts are. So you gotta go up there.
Yeah, if he, I guess actually he does have two Evo tokens, so he can walk, a hop, and potentially get in range of that trap to flip it. Because
Oh,
that's another way to kind of like get scoring parity by stealing one of
I
the
see.
traps. It's a bit risky though, because Apoc really hates the trap damage because he can't heal through it.
True. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Interesting. And, he could spend a turn just rotating up top. Oh. Oh, he's not. He's just going to blast Spider Man.
Huh, that's interesting.
That is interesting. Hmm. We'll see if it plays out for him. Maybe he's just gonna thinking that this top side is gonna be too slow to actually overtake it in terms of points. Okay. Oof. Not a great APOC uh, roll, but it is still gonna send 2 damage across. Or
Oh,
excuse
looks
me,
like you got a third. Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Nice, 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 nice.
Interesting.
And so I wonder if he now, because now he can hop and then. Oh no, wait, he already hopped. He already
Yeah,
hopped.
he already hopped to get there. Okay, and Jim gave the power to Zemo, so now Zemo can charge. I don't really think Zemo wants to charge and punch Apocalypse, but at least he could potentially actually walk, flip that trap, and then try to flip the trap behind Deadpool.
Mm.
Like maybe that's why Justin positioned Deadpool so aggressively because it means he kind of blocked the easiest position to get in range of that trap.
Interesting. Okay, got it. Huh. Yeah, fellow A Force player. Man, I'm so glad that A Force has like I know that Mike did really really well with an A Force team not too long ago, and I'm really glad about that because A Force deserves good positive fans because the team is good. The leadership is good. Okay, this is a flip. It looks like he got it. Okay, so Jim's coming out of this first round feeling he's got to feel pretty good. 4-3.
Oh wow, okay, so he could easily get there. So if he picks up this trap behind Deadpool, then I think he's in an incredible position.
Oh, how crafty! Yeah, he gave when Spider-Man got shot just now. He gave Zemo. I don't. Did you already say this just now? I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, no, no
I'm
worries.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm getting on it. I'm getting on it. Just give me a second to crank my brain up. Okay, so yeah. You're right. You're right. An incredible position if you can make it, and I think you just you're certainly putting him in danger, putting him over there. But like the risk to reward is just incredibly in Jim's favor of doing this.
Yeah, I don't really think so. Like, he's definitely in danger because he's around people who can punch him. But
Mm,
any attacks into Zemo or Spec don't necessarily score you points. No,
mm-hmm.
he didn't get it. But I still think it was the right call. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I
Yeah.
think that's a really cool plan, and I think he made sure he was outside of two of Apocalypse. So Apocalypse can't just pest bomb him and then walk away. So now he has to kind of commit to fighting Zemo if that's what he wants to do. Which I really don't think he wants to.
Mm. Well, Crunchel, I think the unfortunate part of that is that I don't think She-Hulk was going to get buffed anyways. For because we're in Cat Cam Town, Crunchel was saying that the downside of Mike doing so well means that She-Hulk wasn't going to get buffed, and I don't think she was going to get buffed anyways.
I I think I think AMG could either buff She Hulk or nerf Hulk. And I personally, in my very kind of selfish perspective, would rather they just nerf Hulk a little bit, and
Nerf
therefore like they'd be
Hulk.
kind of closer. Yeah, um, I think he's the combination of his incredible power generation and stun immunity means it's really hard to stop him from doing what he wants to do, other
Ooh.
than just like stagger spam.
Wow, that's so surprising. I've really never heard of people. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I've definitely heard people grumble about Hulk before, but I didn't know that Hulk was such a problem that people would want to nerf him. Wow, that's so surprising to me.
So to clarify, when I say nerf, I mostly mean like very small touches, right?
Right.
Um, like I think if you want to use like capital N nerf, we're talking about someone like Shang-Chi or Inhumans or even kind of Apoc
Oh.
and his leadership, right? But I think is he just going through that? Is that
Yeah.
Okay. I
Oh.
guess it's an illusionary van. That's pretty fascinating.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jim's cutting corners here. He's saving money on van prices. Or not Jim, excuse me. Carl. Carl's
I mean, you can't really blame him in this economy.
I know. What do you think? Vans grow on trees? No, sir. No, they don't.
Okay, that's hilarious.
That is so funny. They had to lock her up above the van in order to keep her from falling through. That's so funny. Okay, so that looks like the round. Wow, look at Beast is gonna be just gonna try to hold down this line for dear life over here. Uh, it looks like he's taking a damage from the Madman token. Oof.
Oh wow, I did not realize he was within two. Okay, that's
Me
pretty
neither.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Wasp can kill him, then Beast is in serious trouble. Um, or actually, then Justice is in serious trouble.
Mm.
Because I think he's happy if She-Hulk has to walk and punch Beast, um, but I think if either of the three threats can take him out, then yeah, that's a real pain.
Yeah, and like four health is still in danger of She-Hulk just um destroying him.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, what is her? Okay, superior weight training is 3 power, so she doesn't quite have enough to walk and throw 10 dice at him.
Right. Unless she, I mean, so this top side of the map is a side that Jim is gonna go with last. Excuse me. So She Hulk's gonna have power because of the leadership. Because Apocalypse or whoever is going to shoot at somebody. Um. All right. Yeah. So 3 to 4. Nothing too insane. Boy, I am. This is the very scary portion of the game because the in these huge, very big maps, what I have found is that the player who gets that early lead is often the one that can run away with it, and so it's a very dangerous time for Justin. He's got to work fast, otherwise Jim runs away with it.
Yeah, I'm curious what Jim's plan is because if he activates someone in the kind of bubble around She-Hulk, then um, oh, it looks like we're getting a
Oh, wow, a celestial technology. Wow,
okay. I
sick.
was not expecting that.
Oh, they got to unlock her. Taking her out of her Winnebago trip.
Okay, I definitely like moving magic here because now instead of Apoc having to punch the shit out of Spectacular, you have War Magic, who frankly is almost as good at killing him, but is much less of an investment.
Right, yeah. And now Apoc is free to go back up top, which I think he is what he should be doing.
Yes. The Deadpool, I guess, saves him from Zemo, but
Hmm.
it does mean Zemo can kind of just flip. But I guess with so many APOC models around that, it's not really too much of a threat, right?
Right, yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I do really like this because now either Spectacular has to go and therefore Beast gets a really nice Pestilence Bomb and then runs away, or they punish Beast and Spectacular just gets wrecked by magic.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a dangerous time for old Spider-Man. Ooh wee. Okay, wow, yeah, I did not see the vision, and this is a pretty elaborate trap that Justin dragged Jim into. Um, I don't hate it. Just Zemo going and stabbing the hell out of Gambit. I personally am under the opinion of you just don't care about if you have the chance to kill Death, just do it. and come what may when it comes to tokens.
Well, so the problem is that Gambit has his, I think it's called advanced agility, where he gets to short advance after an attack. So unless Zemo has enough power for the spender after the attack, he won't be able to attack Gambit the second time, right?
Ooh, true.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll see. And I think Gambit can easily kind of get behind the van. So even if Zemo does get the power, he'll be out of line of sight.
Ooh, yeah. His tricksy little. People who play Gambit do not appreciate. I always call it him skipping away, and people who play Gambit do not appreciate that.
It doesn't quite fit the image of Gambit as like the super cool Cajun dude. You know, the idea of skipping away like he's in My Fair Lady. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's a very different vibe.
Listen,
It's not necessarily a bad vibe, but it's a very different vibe.
listen. A man who is so confident while wearing a crop top like that, that man will skip a few times. It's okay.
That is a very hard argument to go against. That
Okay, so he's gonna commit to it. Jim obviously a very seasoned player, so he knows what that that he can just skip away. Um, so maybe his plan is just to stab him once and then move back to the point to flip it. Okay, where's the ooh-wee?
so it looks like we got two with a bleed.
Oh, I was getting mixed up with whose dice was whose. Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah, Jim rolled 3 successes with the wild bleed. Yes. So now I think Justin swinging around to the side of that van is probably the best
I
because he
think so.
can.
He has to get out of range 3, right? Because now Zemo has the power to both spender and interact. So like if Zemo can, if he wants spender Gambit, if Gambit doesn't die, he goes and flips that point. If he does, he just picks up the point and ends up in a corner away from everyone else.
Yeah. That's which would be a rough. That's a rough spot.
Yeah.
Um.
I think he's in 3 from there. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. I think pretty easily within 3. Oops. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now we're on the money.
Yeah, I think it's important to remind everyone that Justin and you are playing or interacting with this game very, very early in the morning. I mean, it's we start at like 10 a.m. my time, and I'm still pretty sleepy. So like 7 is
Yeah,
mind-boggling.
I haven't had my coffee yet, and the drugs haven't hit in quite yet. But I'm doing all right. I usually wake up at like 5 or so in the morning anyhow. I used to be in the Navy, and so I think that's just in my blood now forever. Unfortunately.
Do you sleep at like 4 p.m. to make up for it, or do you just get like 4 hours of sleep every night?
4 p.m. No. I go to bed at like 9 or 10 or something like that. That's 8 hours, or
Okay,
7 or
that's
something like
yeah.
that. Um, yeah, I usually go to bed around 9. That's a nice hour. Okay, so he is just opting to move now. This would be an interesting rotation for Jim, and not a bad one, I think. Just putting all of your just eventually putting all of your models up on this top side of the map.
Well, I don't think he wants to end within range 3 of Gambit either, right? Because now Death Gambit can really put the work on Zemo. So I think making sure that Zemo himself is safe.
Oh yeah,
Okay. that
true.
van went away.
Oh, what? Where did the van go? Oh,
It's
it's
floating in the sky.
way up top.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have the shadow still. That's nice. That's so funny.
Yeah, definitely a quick shout out to Carl for making this mod possible.
Yes, yes. What a
This
rock
is
star, dude.
yeah.
Man, I if I were in his position. Oh, is he at? Did he get out of 3? I did not see.
Yeah. He's Gambler's currently out of 3, so yeah, it looks like Zemo is going to spend her Apoc and then try to flip that back.
Interesting. Okay, great. So, ooh, 4 blanks for Apocalypse. But this is not a terrible amount of damage. Oh, actually, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's 4, and Zemo has a reroll. What is he rerolling a success?
That'd be surprising.
Oh, he's trying to stop the bleed. Okay,
Oh, yes, yes. Oh,
that
gosh.
is clever.
So
Okay.
clever, so clever. Wow, so 4 damage going through, 3 with the heal. Yeah. And so this is normally my plan into Apocalypse as well. Is that you do little chips of damage, and then you wait until round 3 or round 4 when you actually do daze him, and then take the game away from him from there.
This is if you ever need a better example of why Zemo is the like preeminent 3 threat in the game. That activation is a perfect example.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that activation is a perfect example because the end result of this is, um, Gambit out in Narnia, and your leader is almost on half health.
Yeah. In addition to essentially both a charge and a pseudo hit and run to kind of get wherever you need to go.
Yeah, yeah, it is a hit and run. Gosh, I never thought about it like that, but it absolutely is. What a mobile little
Bastard. That's the word I'm looking for.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna go with rascal. Okay, so that's a Zemo turn. Maybe Beast is eyeing up a. This is a pretty clean and clear pest bomb for sure. A slow on
I,
both of these characters is horrible.
I honestly think a slow on all 3 of them would be incredible,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Because it really kind of just limits their ability to rotate on Madmen, which is so important.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it also yeah, yeah, it limits your ability to rotate. Absolutely, absolutely. And it falls into what I am assuming Justin's plan is, which is just stalling out this top side in order to crush the bottom and then eventually move up there and steal away those extracts.
I'm a little worried that Justin is going to try to punch someone to get the wild for the ambush trigger.
Hmm.
And that, oh man, I know the math too well to be comfortable with that plan. That is terrifying to me.
Gosh, lately though, I've seen so many people hit that wild trigger, and it makes me angry. I'll be honest. It upsets me to see so many people because there are so many times where I just have to like skip that action because either I don't want the wild trigger. It would be too terrible for me to if I did get it, or I do want it, but if I don't get it, I'm screwed. So I just have to walk.
Oh, he's throwing her instead.
Oh yeah, right into the loving arms of an apocalypse. Yum 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 yum. Throwing her.
I don't quite understand this because it means he doesn't have the power to pest, but at the same time, I didn't understand that Apocalypse moving down into Spectacular, and in hindsight, looked like an amazing play now with Magic there. So, if Jim or Justin definitely gets the benefit of the doubt from me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think he's got something cooking behind there. I doubt any of these players get to this tournament haphazardly. So I'm definitely willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
As someone who did get to this tournament haphazardly, I agree to disagree.
Oh man. No, I listen, I'll push back on that. Omar, you're a very good player. Um every game with that I play with you is a struggle to actually pull out.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, cat movement. Cat movement. Gilbert. Yeah.
So it looks like he's punching Cat. Is getting 1 damage through. I guess he did get 2 power from the
From the skull. Great, yeah.
skull. Yeah.
Great, yeah, and now he has enough money to pestilence, and then he's probably gonna scamper away.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Like I think, is he within range of Black Cat? I wasn't sure if he measured that.
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, looks like he was. Okay, so if that's the case, then yeah, I think this is a solid plan. Uh, I think it was a little opportunistic to kind of make the punch and hope you get enough damage through and enough power, but it worked.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You see
yeah.
that.
It's one of those times where it's like if it works, you're a genius, and if it doesn't, then MCP dice. Not my fault. MCP dice.
I think in general, it's like it takes kind of perception, but I think in general making those kind of plays is better more often than not than it isn't, because like with such a spiky game as MCP, it's worth rolling the dice metaphorically and literally. Just say, hey, something good can come out of this, and the downside is not that bad, right? As someone who loves the kind of double walk play, I feel like I'm leaving value on the table sometimes by not
Mm.
pulling that trigger.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's especially true. I think when sometimes people get punked out whenever a character has some really nasty what's it called, like defensive tech. They sometimes get like mind freaked into just not trying it all when the reality is you should just do it. Like sometimes that's the only option, and you should just roll the dice and see what happens. Sometimes a Shang-Chi will roll 4 hits and they'll take some damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's exactly right, and it goes especially for models who get like either have like potentially really good triggers or have extra power generation or have some mobility built into it. Like more often than not, taking the chance is the right call, and then you kind of just play from there.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So Jim's looking at all the way in which Cat is in danger, which I think is a correct assessment. Oh, so it looks like did they not get the pestilence? It might be just a yeah. It's just a. Oh no, I think you were right. There was no. Did you already say this too? Am I going crazy?
Well, no. So Black Cat had she did get the slow, and I think Jim's first action is just to shake it.
Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Ooh. Ooh, maybe he goes backsies on the shake
And then staggers
and staggers
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
I kind of like this. I think it's just going to get sacked into Deadpool.
Mm.
Um, but either way, you're either like getting rid of Sacrifice, which is an incredible card, or you're staggering Apocalypse and really hurting his action
Mm-hmm.
economy.
No, I think the correct play is just scamper away with her. Because it once it gets sacked, then all of a sudden, Apocalypse gets to double tap into you and steal your shit. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Omar, you're fucking on the ball, dog.
I mean, as again, I've played enough Apocalypse that I know A, I'm terrified of Stagger, and B, Black Cat is just incredible.
Yeah.
And she gets the wild for the elusive. This is
Ooh.
fantastic.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. 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 You couldn't be happier about this. Can she get within 2 of She-Hulk? Probably not, huh?
I don't think so. And again, hey, maybe that's what the throw was for, to make sure that they're going to happen. I mean, at this point, I'm willing to just give Justin the benefit of the doubt that he's a wizard.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, and it might be outside of Gambit range too.
I think it is outside of Gambit range, but also Gambit is not great into attacking into Black Cat, because you can't do your hit into a wild thing. It's not
Ah, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you can just roll a bunch of wilds, and it's amazing. But
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's my strategy whenever I play any game of MCP is roll good. Did I roll more good than my opponent? Than my strategy? Then I'm a genius.
I think I'm weirdly coming to the conclusion that my strategy should be my opponent roll poorly. Uh, I'm
Um.
happy to roll average if my opponent rolls like dog shit. 'Cause I feel like that's more beneficial to me in the end.
Okay, yeah. That's so funny. Okay. All right. So, that's Jim's turn. So, oh, let's turn this music down just a teensy bit.
So for me, this is a pretty straightforward magic, probably hop two, war into spectacular, um, and just murder the sheriff and just kind of win that point.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't hate that. Jim has priority in any case, so
Yeah, exactly. So
might as
taking
well.
away some activations makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that leaves Apocalypse open to uh, really do whatever he wants.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think once your 3 threats are in the lead down here, I think Apocalypse is very much safe to go up top there to do some nasty business. Ooh, but you know what? What the thing that Justin has to be careful for is that if he does commit into going into Black Cat, right now, um, right now Wasp is in tiny form, which means she moves long, and Jim still has special delivery. So he's Apocalypse is gonna get the shit punched out of him. Ooh, that's super scary.
Well, don't forget that Wasp is slowed.
Oh, true, 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 true.
I think this is just a dead spectacular. Yeah.
Oh, yep, yep. That happens. Yeah, 3 with a Pierce, only blocking 1.
I
Get
don't
that.
even know if that was a war attack.
Let's see. Spectacular only had 2 left, and she's on. I think she was on at least 2 before
Yes, okay. It does look like she spent the power
for
to
war.
for war. Yeah.
Um. Oh, Jim's doing all kinds of measuring.
It's a great mind game to mess with your opponent. Just start like putting tools around random models and kind of hope that they think you have a much better plan than you have.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yes, maybe I'll distract them from all of the success they're having on their side of the field. I guess, yeah, yeah, yeah. In my brain, it just seems very. You're just like slowing things down because, um, you can't really put. Ooh, maybe he's eyeing up a special delivery into Beast.
Okay, that yeah. I think that would be pretty good because then it also potentially takes the madman behind Beast if Beast gets dazed. So you kind of you're just like flipping the secures, but it's still relative points parity.
Mm-hmm.
Magic takes the point.
Ooh, nice. Good job, Magic. Wow, eyeing up a shot into Zemo, I think it's like not great. You really need to get Apocalypse up top so you can start winning those points.
Yeah, I my guess is that Deadpool's going to activate relatively soon. Try to flip that point, and if he gets it, Apoc might go somewhere else. But if not, Apoc might have to go and kind of take a second shot at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, looks like he's gonna do it. Moving once. And special delivering. Oh, sick. That's so sick, dude.
Yeah, that's a very good use of special delivery.
Yeah. Maybe he's just kind of sniffing out the fact that Justin's just not going to bring APOC over here. And so instead, just gonna punch the crap out of this beast.
Oh, this also potentially puts She-Hulk in bodyguard range. Oh God, that's smart. Okay.
Mm. So okay, so this is the bottom of round two. Okay, so in my experience, there's just two ways to deal with all the different Hulks. One is you try to explode them, and two is you try to just displace and and deal with them in that way, like mini staggers and that kind of stuff. So at this point, it seems uh, so at the, APOC doesn't really have the tools other than pestilence to drag She-Hulk down too much. They can do like little mini staggers to when they move away from her out of two, but that's about it. Um, oh, so what would Justin's plan be into this Hulk? Just run away, or does he eventually go and try to deal with this monster?
I think you have to deal with She-Hulk just because now she's essentially just controlling this whole side. Everyone you'd want to hit here is in her bodyguard range. Um, yeah, I think Justin's win condition is at least partially dependent on She-Hulk going down, or at least She-Hulk having to run away.
Golly, what a hit coming out of um 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. This is coming out of who
I think this
exactly?
is the second Wasp attack into Beast.
Ah, I
Or second
see, I see.
Wasp action. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, gotcha. Ooh, I mean, Beast alive on one. Okay, and now Wasp is gonna use her superpower to turn into a tiny lady and try to flip that point. Fantastic.
Oh God, the transforming characters are so cool. I really, really hope uh, Emma has this fun of a play pattern when she gets her update.
Mm. Is that something that's rumored, or is that something that people are just hoping for?
So I think they explicitly said that both Emma and Sinister are being looked at for the next balance patch. That doesn't necessarily guarantee that they will. I mean, but I'm I'm gonna believe in hope and say that they recognize. Oh, we can do some cool shit here.
Yeah. Transforming characters are. Oh, what? Oh, pin particles. Hell yeah, dog.
I'm assuming Beast is just gonna.
Well, he's gonna
Okay, he's gonna
roll.
roll it out.
Yeah, I think just in general, leaving your characters alive on one is bad. So you don't mind them. I don't think he minds at all. This beast going down. Oh, look at
Yeah, that's a good point. It does mean that She-Hulk can start next round just like double punching him and taking him off the board.
that. I know that others don't really appreciate the cat cam, but I love it. Okay, so yeah, went down like a sack of bricks. Okay, so what does Justin do in response?
Okay, I definitely think this is Deadpool trying to really kind of just flip that trap. I think he guns Zemo and then he does his hop.
Mm.
Um, and then yeah, I think you want to go Apoc as late as possible. One thing to kind of keep in mind is that Wasp, even though she dazed Beast, she did not have the power to flip the trap.
Mm.
Um, so I think there's a part of me that thinks uh, walk hop with Apoc to flip that mid madman that She-Hulk just left might be worth it.
Mm.
Because then you can get like a particularly good VP lead, but we'll see what happens, right? Because you definitely do that after She-Hulk's activated.
Interesting. This is a gambit turn.
Yeah, that I don't 100% understand, but maybe just moving away from She-Hulk. No, I don't like that.
Hmm.
Maybe he's okay taking the bleed damage.
Maybe it'd be kind of dangerous because if he doesn't flip this, he's gonna take a bleed damage and he's gonna take a madman damage.
Yeah,
And then
that scares me a little bit.
also there's a guy with a sword standing next to you. I don't mind him just hanging out right where he is, and that way next turn he can move in, flip it, and then skip away.
Yeah, I think that's probably also my plan as well. Maybe that's being a bit too kind of conservative, but I think that's worth it because you still have two people who can theoretically flip that point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what it looks like he's doing, shaking the blade. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I forgot that Deadpool has a stagger. It's still worth it to shoot into him and then leg day over.
Yeah, I mean, like even if the leg day doesn't get him there, he always has the famine hop as well. So
Yes. Mm-hmm.
it's just worth taking the shot, right?
Interesting.
Okay, that was not particularly good. Oh, okay, he's trying to roll into the trigger. Okay, well, that doesn't matter because it wasn't going to dangerous through. Okay,
Oh, the bang bang or whatever.
yeah.
Ooh. Okay, this is a big roll. This is a big roll. Two successes, no rerolls. Or wait.
Okay,
Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't have enough money. Oh no.
okay. I that okay. That's not what I was expecting.
Maybe he should have famine hopped in that instance.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I was expecting. Um,
I mean, he
Maybe
does.
he's okay with committing Apoc up there.
Yeah, yeah. I think you really need to get Apoc up there. Otherwise, you're just gonna really start bleeding out. I guess my guess is that he's really holding on to those points because he needs to explode somebody. So maybe I was wrong in my assessment that you need like to start punching into Hulk early because with the way that Apocalypse works, he could just frickin' hop within two and then Helios laser with his spender.
Yeah, I'd be hesitant about that just because. Oh, what's happening, Beast? Like you, if your game plan is relying on one big attack to win it for you, like that's inherently risky.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think kind of chipping away at her, especially kind of just throwing more conditions so that she's in a worse position, would be better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Looks like She-Hulk gets the point.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. This game is really starting to. Oh, and then he just moves right back. Right on. I love it.
Yeah. So he threatens taking Beast off the board at the start of next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that too was just so that he could be within. So yeah, he is within two of Beast for next turn as well, but he's also within bodyguard range of Wasp and Homegirl. What's her name? Felicia.
Black.
Yeah. Oh, but she doesn't have enough money. Oh, what? Apoc is gonna stay up top, down here with all these three threats.
Yeah, I don't.
Hmm. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's got something going on. I personally would start to feel very very nervous about these two uncontested points way up here.
Oh, okay. This I kind of like. Uh, so he wants to make sure he's within five to Celestial Tech Beast at the start of next round. That potentially kind of saves him. I don't know how he can do that and still flip that Madman.
Hmm.
Because right now Justin is threatening to score five to his two, right? Uh, that's
Yes.
that's a lot, right? Like that's something he definitely needs to kind of keep a hold of. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's really and Apocalypse is currently within range three of Zemo.
True.
So maybe
So
you take a pot shot, hope it kills him, and then you still have a walk and a pestilence. A walk and famine hop to get within range five of Beast
mm,
um, for next round. It looks like he is famine hopping.
using his own money in this economy.
I think that's fine just because he's going to want as many rerolls as possible, right?
Right. Yes, I see.
Jim
And
does have Recal, but he does have the power for it. Okay.
yeah. Very scary to try and kill. I mean, what if you just instead? What if you just tried to flip it? Four dice trying to get two successes. It's not That's not terrible odds.
Oh no, it's pretty good. I think it's like 60 something percent.
Yeah.
But I think killing or dazing Zemo also threatens taking him off the board next turn.
Mm.
Um, okay, not a great attack, not a great defense though.
Not a great
So
defense.
he
Yeah.
is technically dying right now. He definitely spends tokens to try to force this.
3 into 0. He needs. Where is Zemo? He needs 3 damage.
Yeah. So Justin needs to get one more success on these rerolls to guarantee the death, which he does. Okay.
Ooh, Jomanji is saying that this might be like a death knell for the for Justin.
So
Unless he
he
whips
still has
into.
a walk left, right?
True, true, true,
Or another
true.
action. So I think he can walk within 5, and I think that's why he hopped first, because that way he can measure medium and 5.
Yes, I think so as
Okay,
well. I think so as well.
let's see.
Yeah, if so long as he just stands near that Winnebago. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, we got this.
And he did get the point. That's great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would also set myself up within 3 of She-Hulk because you got to start doing something into her.
Yeah, I like this Apoc activation, but I don't know what he's going to do next round, because he's definitely starting to fall behind, and like even if he kills both Zemo and Spectacular at the start of next round, um, neither of them are scoring points for Jim. So like I don't know, it seems kind of crazy to me to leave the actual extract holders so safe.
Mm. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's very true. That's very true. So he is. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know. Well, this does leave, I think, Apocalypse within range to hop and then double tap She-Hulk. So maybe his plan is to just take her out in 2 rounds or something like that. Which 7 dice into 3 is it's not impossible.
That's true. And if he makes sure he's outside of 2 of She Hulk, it does mean that she's kind of limited in her clapback,
Mm-hmm.
right? She would have to
Mm-hmm.
walk, though her spender is range 3.
Her spender is range 3. Yes.
Okay,
True.
here's the Celestial Tech. I wonder if he's going to Celestial Tech anyone else. I don't think so. Maybe Deadpool just out of range 2 of Zemo, but I don't think so.
Ooh, that would be clever. Making
I,
him
I, I
spend money is always a good thing.
Yeah, but I think Zemo's activation is going to be Charge Master Swordsman and really, really try to kill Gambit.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think you're correct. Oh, yeah, he is pulling him away.
Okay. I mean, you already paid the power. Might as well do like any kind of micro repositioning you
Hmm.
might want.
I think a clever play here would be to move Deadpool close to Gambit. And that way when Zemo moves, oh, never mind. I'm overcooking. I'm overcooking. Just move him away from Zemo so that he doesn't get double tapped. I think that's well and good. Okay, yeah. So now Justin leaving this top side totally uncontested. He's only 2 points behind, which is not crazy. PVE in a PvP game. That's so funny. Yeah, yeah. I think you're right, Brady. Only has roughly 2 more rounds to KO Zemo and Spec, and then rotate the whole team over to the top. Maybe I guess that is the play.
I mean, I think if Spectacular doesn't activate first, he's just dead. I think War Magic kills him definitely more than 50-50. It might even be like 70% of the time, like with
Hmm.
2 War Techs, because we have at least 2 rerolls coming in. Um, he will have Recal, which is kind of scary. Actually, maybe it's a lot closer than I thought, because Recal definitely messes with the math.
Um. Crayon eating pile? Oh yes, yes. You're right. So what vodka is saying is that really the only thing that Apoc delivers on. Well, he's good at like repositioning his friends, and he's good at giving out conditions. But other than that, he's just a fistful of dice.
It's looking like okay. So Zemo just flipped the point, so he's definitely activating. Yeah, I think charge Master Swordsman into Gambit. Um, I don't know. I My biggest issue with Apocalypse isn't that he's too good, but he definitely is. Um, it's the fact that um, squad building for him is so boring, right? It's so clear who you're going to take 90% of the time
Hmm, hmm,
that it
hmm.
doesn't feel like you get to do much kind of creativity with it.
Hmm, 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 hmm. I so okay. So the dirty secret behind Apoc is that while there are a lot of negative things you can say, one of the biggest positives is that he is so fun. He is so fun to play. Like that fistful of dice that vodka is talking about is just uh, is a real drug, especially on that first attack of the game, like the one that Apoc got into Spider-Man. If it goes well, it really sets him and his whole team up for a really great game. Ooh, okay. This was a not
Uh,
great
so
attack.
it was a charge master. It was a great attack. Gambit just rolled very well as well.
Oh yes,
Um,
okay, okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, but and he only took. Oh yes, excuse me. Yes, he blocked three because the wild counts was two. Yes, 100%.
he blocked four because the wild counters too.
Oh.
Um, yeah. So the fistful of dice thing. My kind of I don't even know if it's a hot take at this point. I just don't want Sweepy to hear it because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Um, I think that's just Wakanda in a nutshell, right?
Oof.
Uh, you throw the most dice at the world, and then you just win that way, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, King T is the diciest model I have played into. Uh, in a very long time, and easily the diciest five threat model, right? Like Thor 2 was worse, but like that's still a six threat.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Well,
Cloud Forever is the worst card in existence, like that, and fucking Terra Genesis. Yeah, like, if I was king for a day, both of them gone.
I think so not only does yeah, they're both very huge dice pools, big dice pools compared to the rest of the roster. But not only that, they have good dice quality, like because King T gets to reroll within two, and Apoc gets all of these tokens at his disposal, basically whenever at will. He can just have all of these things going on. Interesting. So he skipped his way towards Apoc and friends. Um, and then this is probably just going to be another spender and and run away with Zemo.
Yeah, so the one of the reasons why Justin kind of wedged Gambit there is that it means it's gonna be very hard for Zimbo to pick up the extract if he gets it outside of range of Apocalypse, right?
Okay.
Um, so we'll kind of see what happens, but yeah, so we're definitely getting a spender. It's a good call, and ooh, okay. So right now we're blocking two to two. So we got three. So only one damage is going through. So he's
Mm.
going to live.
Wow, it's a good Gambit game. The
Yeah.
did you roll wilds? Great Gambit game. Did you not roll wilds? Trash model. Throw it in the garbage. Bad. That's my take on Gambit.
Hmm. Okay, so Zemo gets to move medium, and then Gambit gets to ping him and move short. So
Interesting.
I think Gambit might actually be able. Maybe it's too far to get on that point to flip, but you can get pretty damn close.
True. Okay, so for Justin, now seems a perfect opportunity to just take Spectacular Spider-Man off the board, huh?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think it. Uh, Spectacular is definitely needs recal to try to survive, but
Hmm.
you just have to force it, right? Like you're gonna have to go through the defensive tech somewhere.
Don't let Connor watch this game. That's so funny. um, yeah, 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 yeah. I think so too. Okay, so he's still in the tank Remind me, does Madman care if you're healthy or not?
It does. Zemo has no value sitting on a point now, so he's definitely just gonna get away.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
And I think all the pay to flips do except for McCran.
yeah. Okay, got it. Oh, yep. Okay, great. Get him, Magic. Is he paying two for the who's he? What's it? It doesn't seem like it.
Um, I don't see it as well. Maybe he called it and just didn't spend the power yet.
Hmm, maybe. And good old Spec Spider. That man blocking three dice on three dice, three successes on three dice. All right. Well, maybe we spoke too soon on this. What an easy kill that Magic will have into Spectacular Spider-Man. So now that this first attack has not gone well, Magic is actually the one in danger because she is so susceptible to dying to physical attacks, to warm breezes coming through. Um,
So if Justin did do war, I think it's worth him doing the rerolls. If he didn't,
oh,
then I would just hold off on it and see what happens in the next attack.
oh boy, I'm sorry to I didn't mean to insult somebody. I apologize if I did on accident. My bad. Adam A and B. My bad about that. That's very embarrassing. My face is turning red. Oh boy. Okay, so sorry about that. Oh, the chatters. Oh, okay. All right. Well, everybody be nice.
Looks like we got another attack. This time looks like we have the power spent for war. Oh,
Ooh,
another
yep.
bad one.
Ooh, no. Oh no.
So,
All right. So that means Spec Spider gets a turn.
okay, that's rough. I think one of the kind of the social complexities of streaming is that both the streamers and sometimes the commentators know the players particularly well. So
Mm.
there could be a lot of kind of inside jokes or just kind of like additional hostility that
Mm.
maybe looks really bad from the outside. Um, I can definitely understand that kind of coming across poorly. Um,
Yeah, yeah, true. I love giving my friends shit. And if people don't know that they're my buddies, then it does look like I'm just being mean, which is something that's totally believable to see on the internet. So yeah, I could see how that could get taken badly. Um, oh, Adam is just a troll. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's something I'm very cognizant of. I like being a streamer as well. Um, uh, I I would hate to alienate a some players by saying something bad about them. Ooh. Okay, let's get back into this game. We don't need to talk about drama. Okay, so looks so Spec Spider gets a turn. I don't know if he's in particular amounts of trouble. Actually, Apoc has not gone, so everybody is in trouble, right?
yeah, so he has a ton of power. So he can do a lot of things. I think, assuming he goes, I think he has to start trying to flip that. Or maybe he throws magic and then tries to flip. I I only don't like that just because I kind of want him to throw Beast at Gambit and force Brace out. Because
Oh,
then you
Beast
can
at
start using
Gambit.
APOC as as a Bolton ball.
Yeah, there's this fun like you called it earlier, this dance that Apoc and She-Hulk are doing with each other, and so far neither of them have opted into taking that first step forward.
There's I forget what I found. There's a self defense course that I was watching like an ad for. It was a guy like a former Marine, and he said that the first three rules of fighting are run away, run away, run away.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that's what, exactly what Apocalypse and She-Hulk are doing right now. Neither of them want to get punched, even if they get a chance to punch the other. So they're just kind of staying away.
Mm. I like Grenzel saying they're at a middle school dance and they're both standing on the walls, just looking at their shoes. Yeah, yeah. Runaway, I think is. I mean, I think Jim is more than happy to comply with that. Ooh, okay. So this was a dazed.
Yeah, but he's not in range to pick up the extract. Okay, interesting.
True. I kind of missed it. Did he web swing in order to get to where he is?
No, he walked.
He walked. Okay.
Um, yeah, so he could theoretically web swing in range to pick it up, but I think he's going to try to get Spider-Man away because he still has a throw left and the web swing, and he has more than enough power to do both.
Mm. Boy, that throughout this game, these mutant madman tokens have gotten real effed up.
Yeah, they. I think the angles are actually changing as well every time someone interacts with them. Okay, they're resetting. I
Oh
think I
yeah,
finally got to them enough.
yeah.
I find that to be the one thing that TTS recreates from playing MCP in person the best. Just how finicky terrain is with objectives, right?
Wow, it
Some
immediately got messed up again. What happened?
Was there a piece of terrain there to begin with?
I don't know. I don't think so. Nobody over here could throw terrain.
That's true. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. Okay, now it's kind of
Some
floating.
terrain
Yeah,
appears out of nowhere. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all caught it earlier in the game, but we have a Winnebago just kind of
just floating in the sky.
yeah. Luckily, we have the shadow to tell us that it's still there, but it's pretty funny. Magic tried to stand on top of it earlier in the game, and she just fell straight through. The top was made out of paper mache.
Man, the flying Winnebago reminds me of Spaceball so much.
Oh
Just kind of
yeah,
floating in the sky.
you know they're making a second one of that. That's how crazy.
Yeah, I'm. If it was anyone other than Mel Brooks, I would be pretty annoyed with it. But
Mm.
that dude's a living god to me.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
whatever he wants to do, go for it.
He is so absolutely funny. It's like crazy. What a genius that guy is.
Looks like
Yeah,
Spec is
they're
swimming
just doing
away.
some housekeeping right now.
So is he not going to use his throw at all?
I
His
guess
throw
not.
is 3 power. Because he still have the power to recap. Oh no, he wants to flip the point. Um, okay, no, he is doing okay. So he's just
Oh, okay,
doing
yeah.
that. Okay.
Spider-Man has. Oh no, no. Apocalypse is using that the unaffiliated tokens. So this one. So the top two secures and this one on the left here, closest to Apocalypse. Those all are owned by A Force, and then this one down here is owned by Apocalypse.
Did Magic not take a damn? Okay, she did. All right, so she also gets an Evo token. All right.
All right,
And
so
he gets it.
I got kind of confused. I'm guessing that I'm guessing he did have enough money. He started with 7, so a hop. So he started with 7. He get an 8th one for attacking Gambit, uh, and then spends 5 and then 6. Yeah, 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 yeah. So everything came out right. He spends 3 to throw, 2 to web swing, which is 5, and then a 6th one to flip the point.
Yeah. So the one thing I'm kind of interested in, maybe we can ask me after the game, is why he threw magic into the terrain and therefore gave her another Evo token as opposed to just throwing her away.
Hmm.
Maybe the chip damage is important to him for later, but that's that's interesting to me because
Hmm.
I would not have given her power and Evo tokens if possible.
True, true. I guess that does give them more of an out. What's the max Evo tokens? Is it seven?
6.
Six. Okay, got it. Yeah.
All right.
I guess that does give her an out. But then also like there is the angle of looking at it. My guess is that just putting a damage on her and making it a threat to kill her because now she only has five. She is currently pre-buffed magic with her 5 health left, which everybody loves to tout how made of paper mache she was back then.
Yeah, I definitely think Spectacular can
Mm-hmm.
kill her, right? Because he like theoretically next round he has 2 attacks and a throw. That can definitely do 5 damage with her meh physical defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely kind of see that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cole. I do agree. Jim is in a very strong position here, but Apoc has, just a full salvo of things that he could do. So it's really really far from over. This game is it would be, I think, a mistake to assume that nothing can be done. Ooh, putting it on Apocalypse? That's interesting. Or what activations does Justin have left? All of them? Oh goodness. Okay, yeah.
uh, well, no, so Gambit got days, so it's Deadpool, Apoc, and Beast. Yeah. I don't. Okay, going with Apoc is interesting here. Um, yeah, that makes me a little bit nervous. I kind of thought he was going to pick up a Beast and kind of like run to the other Madman to flip it and kind of be relatively safe.
Hmm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Casino has cover as well.
All
That's a
right,
little
yeah.
scary. Yeah.
Blasting them. Probably 7 dice yellow. Ooh,
Yes.
no blocks. Oh wait, no, I got it mixed up again.
Yeah, he's currently blocking 2 with
Two.
cover.
Yep. Oof. Oh boy, that's a tough break. But I
He,
mean, it means he just gets to blast him again.
well, he could because like so he's blocking all he's going to block. Yeah, so he's spending
Ooh,
for rerolls because
great,
every hit here is a point of damage.
great, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's 2. I think we'd love the condition there, but it just kind of means that he's forcing some damage through. It does turn on. Oh, okay. I see my stat reroll. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It,
Comes up a skull. It looks like.
yeah. So we are getting the 2 damage through. So Apoc can now afford to pick up the spellbook. It
Mm-hmm.
also means that Zemo has recal money um, if
Oh,
this other
does it?
Apoc attack goes bad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're very true. Hmm. He's not within two, so he doesn't. He can't do war.
Well, he already famine hopped to get in this position.
Ah,
So
yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he can pick it up and just like walk away, but I don't think that's a good enough activation from your 6th threat when you're this far behind. I think you
Mm-hmm.
kind of have to risk getting risk punching Zemo and really hope you get him.
Ooh. Oh, okay. No, no. He's fine. And very, very critically, Justin still has brace.
Yeah,
So these throws this throw that Jen uh, is threatening are becoming less and less. If Jen doesn't throw this turn, then it means that that superpower is gets kind of wasted. Because there's going to be only one more round in the game, and Jen, and then and he still has brace for it.
Okay, that was a terrible roll by Apoc. So
Oof, yeah. Apoc has not been blessed with the dice gods this game.
yes, I agree there.
I wonder if he whatever it's called claps back at him. Oh, yep, there it is. I think this is crits and wilds he needs to get.
Yeah, so I got two. That's a lot of damage
Oh
to
wow,
get through.
yeah. And you can't
Yeah, I
heal
always
that.
forget. Yeah, his range, the clapback range for Zemo is three, not two.
Which I think is pretty normal. I think a bunch of clapback ranges are range 3. I don't know. Are there other hmm like tricks and traps? Those are all range 3.
Um, I think most tricks and traps are range three, but some of them are weird because some of them they're measuring not from like the model, but like terrain.
Oh
'Cause I
yes.
know goblins is based on the kind of terrain
Hmm, hmm.
distance as well as the actual distance of the model. In terms of clapbacks, let me look at King T. So I thought King T's was two, but I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. No, I
No,
think
King
King
T is
T's is
three.
3 as
Okay,
well.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think it is just three standard then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like Apoc is just gonna stew and sit there. There's not much he can do about it, but yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, what this does is it makes it even more critical that Beast or somebody goes over there in order to kill Zemo. Because if not, then Zemo, because Jim has first activation, he's going to take away Apoc's activation.
Yeah. So it is important to mention that Black Cat actually activated. Looks like she shook the stagger and then walked um, by that madman, that kind of southern madman. I think she's in range of She Hulk as well. So yeah, those extracts look very safe now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes, and Jim. Ooh, Jim does not have um, brace. So
Mm-hmm.
Beast could walk up, throw the car at Zemo, and potentially kind of kill him that way.
Ooh, true. That's a good one. Or alternatively, could punch him and then just throw him in the car for the ping, the one.
That's true.
But probably throwing the car at him is the correct.
So it's three damage. But like, I gotta stop doing MCP math. It never helps. Uh,
Yeah,
I think on average, throwing the car at him should daze him.
to get
But
yeah to get 2 damage. I think I agree. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that measurement meant just now. He's what he really wants to do is be able to kill Zemo and make it back to that point to flip it. That's what he really needs. So I think in order to do that, because he doesn't have sacrifice anymore. Uh, you know what? Does Immortal Servants cure heal Apoc as well?
yes, it does.
Wow, so he really needs to immortal a servant right now.
We can only do on his activation, so I'm guessing he just thought it wasn't worth spending the power in the card just to heal Apoc. Um,
Ooh, oh, that's a good yeah, win round 4. Yeah, that's a good point, Cole. I think so in this case maybe you just go with Deadpool first to make sure you flip that point, and then after once you know what the points are, then Beast can commit to killing Zemo.
okay. So Deadpool is in range for of Spectacular. I kind of like this because if Deadpool has a good activation, and good doesn't even mean damage, it just means he gets the trigger so that he gets extra power. He could theoretically flip both of these to Madmen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
that would be amazing because Spectacular is injured, so he's not contesting anymore for the purposes of dice. Um, yeah, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. 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 Boy, hard. I think I like the idea of Deadpool going first though. Zemo already activated, correct? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
He only has Wasp and Jen left. Boy, I imagine Jen's gonna come in there and punch somebody.
yeah, I can see Justin being a little worried that Jen is going to walk up, punch Beast, and if Beast doesn't die, just throw him away so he
Yeah.
can't actually be relevant. Um, because I think leaving Apoc on low health is probably better, especially if Jim still has Prio, which I think he does. Yeah, looks like he does. No, no, it looks like Justin has Prio, right? Because he has two remaining, but it's his activation.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. So yes, because someone got dazed, right?
Yeah, Gambit.
Gambit got dazed before his activation. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Here comes a something from old Beast Boy here.
All right, so he's staying outside of two, so he can't get Master Swordsman. I guess I don't really
Mm.
know what he's.
Oh, he's hoping he doesn't get the wild. Okay. Okay. I think at this point this is an acceptable risk. Because of the danger that Zemo threatens. No way. Is it out?
It looks like it's out. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. No, 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 it's in. It must be in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, looks like it is.
Okay. I wonder how much you love the taste of cars, Emo.
Ooh, okay. He loves it apparently. It's
Oh
like this is his favorite
no.
food.
Yum. Okay, I mean that's great, but I think he's still in quite a lot of danger here
Oh,
with
he's
these
a bitch.
uncontested points.
Yeah. I mean, I think this puts Justin from a really bad place to just a bad place. But nice, he gets it. And he gets the power too. Um, it kind of he needed that. He absolutely needed that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think yeah, if Zemo is still alive at the end of the round, he'd be in serious trouble. And now Jen just kind of gets to do whatever she wants, right? She either dazes Apocalypse, she potentially dazes Deadpool. Um,
Mm.
oh, is she not
Doesn't
with
get
him
in
too?
range, no. So she has enough money to move and then throw a van, and that's about it.
She Hulk is on a medium base or a large base.
Medium.
Okay.
Hmm. You
Um,
probably just go with Wasp first instead of I don't really see the benefit of going with Jen before Wasp.
well, I don't know what Wasp gets you.
I mean, there is a chance that Wasp dazes Apocalypse and takes his point away. Oh, but you don't. You want to leave Apocalypse on? No, I think you want to daze Apocalypse now, right? Or no?
I think without Prio, I think that there's definitely value in dazing Apocalypse. Um, but if you don't daze him, it kind of forces him to be first activation.
Right.
Let's see. What can Wasp do?
Oh,
Because
Jen
she's still
can
slowed.
throw Apocalypse or Deadpool away. Yes, very true. Very true. Those
I
some.
really don't think she can throw Deadpool anywhere where he still can't be somewhat useful.
Yeah, because he still has enough. He has one Evo token and one power, which is enough to hop to where he wants to be.
Yeah. Um,
Send him
so
to the
like
board edge to make him irrelevant. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oof.
I think if Apocalypse gets thrown, I guess to the left, and it really gets kind of pushed by the board edge, I think that is really really bad.
For Apocalypse, yeah. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. How dangerous is this though? Because then you're just kind of hoping that Jen doesn't get destroyed with a double tap from Apocalypse.
Uh, yeah, but I mean, I bet all the money I have that Apocalypse is not going to do 20 damage in 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And
So at this point, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, I think he's opting to throw that, throw the. If y'all missed it, we have a van up in Narnia over here.
oh yeah,
Oh, oh, you know what? I misrepresented it. It wasn't Pim Particles before. He's playing Pim Particles now. That there was like a tower up in this top area before, and that was just Jen throwing stuff.
oh, no, I think there's just Wasp herself because she has a size 3 throw as well. Okay,
What? Oh
this is
gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all.
this is okay. This is pretty cool because yeah, you brace this with Apocalypse, but now Jen herself has another throw she can threat. Um, okay.
So, what exactly got braced? Oh,
Uh,
the
the
van?
Winnebago, yeah,
Okay, okay.
which is still just floating in the sky.
Yeah, why worry about it? Oh, okay, yeah. If throws Deadpool, you can't go and flip the card. Or flip the point back there. Okay, very interesting. Denies Justin VPs, yeah. Oofda.
Looks like he does agree that throwing Deadpool is the right call. Oh,
Is the
okay.
right call, yeah. And you just want to throw him the max distance. You don't got to worry about damage.
Yeah. The throwing him into Beast is not bad.
Yeah, you know, right? Yeah, solid play. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. What a cool example of just like, really, really excellent A Force play. Oh, you don't want to give him power. Yeah. Fair. Yeah. Ooh, nah, I don't think he hit it. Looked like there was some space there.
Yeah, there's definitely a gap. Okay, that was man, these. It's not often you say this, but I definitely feel like She-Hulk has gotten much more value out of her 6 threat this game than Apocalypse has.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that was some clever play as far as extracts go, and then it was Apoc had a really hard time dice wise, uh, um, in terms of trying to like kill all these little rats around him. Look to throw him through the gambit and Van Gap. Yeah. That's the way. That's the way. Okay, so just a move and then shoot Spider-Man with a gun. That doesn't feel great. Ooh, I don't hate shooting Jen. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, so he has Prio next turn, so he needs to figure out what his opening activation is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I don't think Deadpool gets to walk, and try to flip.
Ooh, Gambit could do a lot of damage. Oh, is he within? I feel like Deadpool could just walk again and get there. Yeah. Look at him go.
It's hard to tell with the trap being like a weird vertical figure.
Yeah. Let's get a little
You
closer, I
definitely can't
guess.
hop there.
No, hopping is no is not far enough. Use that action, Deadpool. I think, right? Okay, so let's look at the points. I think if he doesn't flip this point, it's going to be 2 to 5.
Yeah, and then that puts Jim on 13 uh, to Justin's 8. That's going to be real rough to come back from.
Yeah, I mean, all but impossible. That means that somebody has to get over up to this top side and kill Black Cat. Or flip these points or something like that, which I'm skeptical that Gambit is within a double move range to get up there. So it's really just Apocalypse.
Okay, he gets it.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. 3 to 4. Oh. Ooh. A
That's
days into Apocalypse would be rough. Because that would bring it 2 to 5. And just like you said. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, no, no, no. She had to spend all of her money on PIM particles, so. Um, so it would just be a 5 dice attack. No,
I'm
actually,
not even sure
she can't.
she can, right? Because yeah, I think she had to shake the slow. So maybe she's just like kind of repositioning.
Yeah. Yeah, within 2 of Jen? Okay, yeah. I don't hate it. Get in there, Janet. Mix it up.
It is important to note that Spectacular will take a point of damage from the trap, so he's
Mm-hmm.
only on 4. I mean, Magic did a terrible job assassinating him last round, but maybe this round.
Yeah, 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 yeah. She's got some room to make up some ground. Room to grow. F to flip it and it'll sit nicely. Ooh, that's a good pro tip. If you just flip it, it'll sit nicely. I am always a fan of turning it off and then turning it back on again. But flipping it, oh, or if you unlock it, you lift it up and then put it back down. That does it too. Okay, all right. So if you are Justin, ooh, let's let the music turned off. Now it's too quiet. Um,
I think it has to be Apocalypse because you can't take the risk that, let's say you go with Magic, even if she does kill Spectacular, then Jen walks up, punches Apocalypse, he dazes.
yeah.
That's so rough. I don't really know what Apocalypse does though, because I mean, he's not gonna kill anyone. He
Hmm.
could put 2 attacks into Jen and just like maybe like it does so much damage that she just kind of has to hide in the corner, but I find that hard to believe.
Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. What does Justin do? Oh wait, no, it's Jim's turn because uh
No, Wasp's final activation at the end of
oh
the
no,
round.
yeah, you're right. Excuse me. Yes, you're right. You're right. Yes. So, what does he do? You think it's gonna be Apocalypse? I
Eh,
think yeah. I think that's not a terrible idea. Oh, you know what he's eyeing up right now is a journey through limbo.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so if okay, so maybe he's kind of like betting the house on Magic absolutely wrecking Spider-Man, having the power then to journey through limbo, which I thought journey you have to be in range 2 to use.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is range 2, yeah. So
Um,
that's going to be difficult.
yeah. So yeah, I think in order for that to go well,
Don't
No,
forget to
no,
give
no.
Spider-Man a point
I
of
think.
damage.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. They did. They did forget the Spider-Man damage. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have been reprimanded before. No, no, no intervention from me. Even though I never intervened, but I have been talking to that I'm not allowed to do that kind of stuff. So actually, what if what if instead Magic just Journey Through Limbo's Spider-Man because Jen might just be too out there. Is it possible? Is it possible for Jen to just die in one turn?
I mean, of course, it is possible, right? Like, Apocalypse rolls 7 crits into 7 hits. Um, she can die. I just
Right.
like, I don't think that can be your your win condition, right? Like at this point,
Yeah.
you've done literally nothing to her. I don't think that that's kind of viable at this point.
Yeah. You're right. Killing Jen does not win you the game. So, and it would take too much resources. So, I think you're right. I think you just hope that Jen doesn't take an activation away from you, and you use all of your activations to try and flip the points and kill Spider-Man, and hopefully get somebody near Cat to kill her.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think in terms of maybe it is magic. You try to kill a Spider-Man. I don't think there's a way you can spend 2 attacks killing Spider-Man and be in range to um, deal with She-Hulk. Oh, is magic within too?
No, this just looks like a um a Deadpool activation. Oh,
Okay.
they finally caught the damage for the
Oh,
Madman.
sweet, nice. All right, man. If this is a Deadpool activation, I don't know how to play this game, right? Because that like there's got to be something I'm just clearly missing, which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, he does have a pretty good. Is it the builder, the stab?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is so that was just a move from Magic, and now she's hoping to make 3 power off of this. 1 or 2 to hop, and then 3 to journey through limbo, Jen to somewhere.
I mean that's not going to do it there.
Oops, nope. And looks like no horsey tokens to re-roll.
Yeah,
So
because if he spent them for
now you
more,
just roll on them again, and you hope for the best.
well, you can't, right? Because you walked up there.
Oh, true. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
So then, oh yeah, yep, that's it for her. Okay, all right. Well, I don't hate that plan. And statistically, she should get some damage on. That's just like rough luck. And right now as a player, it's really easy to beat yourself up for making a play like that. But what you have to remember is that what happens in the last round or the next to last round of the game is rarely ever uh, where the wheels fell off of the car. It's always something in like round 2 or round 1 that went wrong, and now you're here. And so like that's why she had to make such a risky play like that. Um,
Yeah, I think both players recognize this is probably the last round of the game. So this is for Justin in particular. This is the time for kind of like um, high risk, high reward plays, and just
mm-hmm,
hoping they play out right. Like that, and that was exactly that. If it pulled off, it could have been incredible. It just didn't.
mm-hmm,
Sometimes you don't roll well.
mm-hmm. Now there is the miracle play here that Gambit just rolls 1,000 wilds and kills She Hulk. That's like a non-zero percentage play.
I mean, I agree it's a non-zero percentage. Okay. Is this? I wonder who this attack is from. Because it's definitely a gym activation. Is it? It's a spectacular for someone.
Mm. Yeah, must be. Who else? I mean, yeah, that's the only person that's in range of one of Jim's models to attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Man, I don't hate this because this is kind of like just free real estate a little bit. You
mm-hmm.
didn't expect him to live. Oh, okay, well, someone might die.
No, I don't think so. It's Oh wait,
Okay.
unless this is into Deadpool, then it is
It
actually quite dangerous.
it isn't the Deadpool because he got a reroll. It looks like he's taking three.
Yowza!
Okay.
Oh, that's a bummer. And he doesn't have brace, so then he spends 3 to throw him, and then that's it for Deadpool.
Yeah. Okay.
Oof. Why does he only spend 1? Did I miss? I must have missed some other power coming from somewhere. Oh, you know what? He was dazed, so he had quite a bit of power on him to begin with. Okay, yeah, and then he tries to flip that point.
It looks like he got it.
I'm guessing he got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A hit in a wild. No problem.
I'm with you on the power thing, though. I don't quite understand. Maybe I just missed it. So I thought he had relatively low
Oh.
power because he spent down last round, but yes.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I think Vodka's right. Stealing last activation is likely to steal the game for Jim.
Well, so I definitely think Jim wanted to take an activation away. I I guess I thought, and who knows, maybe I'm wrong, that She-Hulk beating the ever living crap out of Apoc is more likely to take that activation away than Spectacular into Deadpool. But uh,
Mm.
I guess you now still have the She-Hulk activation, so I mean
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
still a net positive. Yeah.
Okay, so what are Justin's outs? A double move from Beast to flip the point, a double attack into Jen to kill her, a double move from Apoc to flip that top point, and that keeps him in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4 to Justin's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'd be nervous about going with anyone but Apocalypse at this point because if he dazes and loses the objective, you want someone who can pick it up.
True, 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 true. Moving to within 2? Does Beast have spender money? No, Beast does not have spender money.
Yes, okay.
And he cannot throw
This
a size 3. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. He's throwing a car into magic? No. No. He's just moving. Okay, okay. He got it. Uh,
should be spent 3 power. Is he trying to just flip? Oh, did he pestilence bomb?
oh, he pestilence. Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay. Phew, 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 phew. I did not understand. Thank you, Jomaji. Yes, okay.
And it looks like he got oh yeah, because Spectacular's injured, so he just needed the one. Okay.
Great. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, I think that's absolutely correct. Gosh, these players are so good. The fact that this is still a game, I bet they're going to be absolutely exhausted after this thing. I would be. My brain would be fried having to think on so many layers.
Yeah, I can't imagine this being your first activity of the day, and then you have to do the
Yeah.
rest of your day
Then
afterwards.
you have to continue to be a human. That's pretty funny. Okay, so that was him. It looks like Black Cat is too far away to stagger Apoc. Um, Okay, and then maybe we get that gen turn that you were talking about. Punch, gain one power, and throw a thing into Apoc would really screw. A dazed Apoc would really screw up Justin's turn right now. I wonder. I guess he is valuing right now. He's valuing the reroll aspect of Immortal Servants over the heal because he's had several opportunities to use that heal.
Ooh, okay. I think this might actually be the Black Cat uh, stagger because it looks like she has enough power to hop, long move, and
Oh,
then be in range. Because that gets her around
brutal,
the size 4. Okay.
brutal. Okay, I mean I think that's smart, not taking any chances, because it's between Gambit, between a double tap from Gambit and Apocalypse, it is a non-zero chance that they kill her. So I would be scared too to move her anywhere close. Yeah, there we go. And then give her cover. Oh no, actually I think that Van has been thrown
Yeah,
already.
it just puts her in range of She-Hulk for bodyguard.
Oh, I see. Yes, okay, got it. All right, let's see if they get the so 3 coming in,
Well, it
block
can only do
0.
1 damage, so Apoc will definitely still be alive. But yeah, the stagger is
Right, yeah.
backbreaking, and he even got the wild elusive.
Oh, yep. Wow, that's very fortunate. So he's not within 3.
I can't believe AMG thought this model was balanced. Oh my god.
Well, Black Cat. I mean, she for sure is very very good. I'm always shocked that she's not in the talks whenever people talk about the best 3 threat in the game. She definitely deserves to be in the conversation.
I think the only reason she's not in those talks is because she has been in that spot for so long. It just kind of defaults to her being it. Like she's in the
Oh.
Hall of Fame of 3 threats at this point. Yeah,
Ah.
because like she was broken, and then they changed her, and then she's now broken in like a slightly different way. Um,
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
it's fascinating.
I don't think she's broken. I think she's just very, very good. I think broken is too dramatic of a term.
Maybe I definitely have a penchant for the dramatic, but I think the 2 power stagger stick is just a little too much. I don't mind her being tanky. I think that's totally fine. But yeah, that
Ooh.
stagger on demand is crazy.
Oh boy. So I was wrong before. He is in range to double walk and flip that point. Gosh, a B map
Okay.
is so much smaller than I think. In my brain, it feels like there's like 12 million miles between those two sides, but there is not.
Oh, he did not get it. Okay,
Ooh, brother.
that's rough. Yeah.
So I think this is just a move and a hop from Apoc to flip something.
Well, this is there's still
Oh,
wasp. Okay.
wait. Actually, I think you're just borked at this point. You needed that flip.
Yeah, I think Wasp is going to flip that trap over Beast because Beast is injured,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, even if like Apoc does one shot She Hulk, I honestly don't think it matters.
Mm-hmm. 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 He's lining up to punch Beast for some reason.
I don't know who that. Did
Matt,
someone take damage there?
I'm unsure. I'm not really sure if I'm honest.
Okay,
Magic
'cause
Magic got some power. I guess we can ask about that later.
yeah,
Okay, I'm very interested to hear what Justin's read on this game is and what his strategy was because I think his plan at the very beginning was solid. I think is really clever. All of the little traps that he was setting up, they just it just didn't work out I guess dice wise or what? My favorite question to ask them is where did the wheels fall off the car?
I mean, I definitely think War Magic and Apocalypse, neither of their dice have been particularly good, and that always kind of hurts. But yeah, I would love to know what the plan was, like
Mm.
walking all the damage away from the extract holders. Because there's definitely a plan. I'm just kind of curious, like what the thing is now. He's gonna try to kill, but I
Yeah,
can't blame him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Why
She's
not?
been a major pain in the ass the whole game for him.
Yeah, that last stagger was egregious. Okay, all right.
So it's possible. She just has to block nothing. Okay, she blocked.
Oh, Gen bodyguard. Ah, yep,
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yep, 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 yep. Wow. Okay, okay. So crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to get into there because I also want to really hear Jim's. Okay, and then this is insult to injury coming over here to
This is
punch Apocalypse
the
like this.
advance. Okay. As much as I love Apoc, both like thematically and just the rules, I fucking love She-Hulk.
Yeah,
The fucking uppercut, the big guy, is such a cool thing.
yeah, 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 yeah. She Hulk rules. I love that model so much too. Oh, look at this. You love to see it. Six. Oh man, I love a She-Hulk being successful. That's amazing. It's a hard counter to APOC. Interesting. I have not heard that. I mean, I understand it in theory. I understand it in theory. She-Hulk rolls four more dice against APOC, so she dunks on him. But uh, this is round four, and this is the first punch that She-Hulk has gotten into APOC. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a very, very good game. Okay, okay. Let's go and find where are they? They're
They're in the unofficial TTS channel.
unofficial. Okay, okay. All right, I'm going there now.
They
Oh,
lived like champs. Like what? Like some due to dice and some due to your just good positioning, right? And then you just kept your foot on the gas. But yeah, all right. I guess we what do we do? We just invite the
okay,
streamers in.
okay. Hello, hello. The streamers are in. You are on the air.
Awesome.
All right. Can we
Um,
swear?
yeah, sure. Yeah, well, I don't mind about swearing.
God, I hope so.
Uh,
I've been swearing the whole time.
That's true. I would say keep the slurs to a minimum. That's what we wanted. No slurs, no slurs, no slurs.
I don't think there's any ways of that.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's why I think it's funny to say. Anyways, what a great game. It was I in from the outside looking in. It looked like basically all the way up through round three. It seemed like it still had the potential to go either way, just because of like during round three how much resources Apocalypse had. Justin, I'd love to hear from your perspective. Where did you see like the kind of the wheels start to fall off the train, or the game start to slip away from you? Like when did it
Ye-
become clear?
Yeah, so my overall game plan, because I knew I wasn't gonna break this bunker easily, was to isolate Spider-Man and Zemo by kind of hanging out in this middle area, and I was gonna KO both of them and then use the advantage to pay to flip over him throughout the game,
Mm,
because so that I could kind of even out the score while trying to get an extract back later.
mm-hmm.
Um, and then there's just like a few small key things I think that went well for him. When he did the 3 damage to Apocalypse here, that stopped me from being able to move in it against Black Cat after the Beast throw.
Mm.
And then obviously Magic missing like 3 or 4 attacks into Spider-Man really
Yeah,
hurt.
really hurt. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I think if I'd have got those, then the game, I think he still would have been ahead and likely to win. But it would have been really close.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I do really enjoy. Can you talk to us more about those because your plan in the beginning was, I think, very clever. The celestial technology to bring magic in. Can you talk to us more about that plan? Because I really think that's very very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, the way I try to play APOC in general is I want Beast to get a big pestilence, and a lot of times he's going to go down for that,
Mm.
and that's going to keep people trapped in a corner for a little bit. And then I would need to up Apocalypse. Blah, blah, blah. I need Apocalypse to get to 4 power so that I can get Beast out. And so that's sort of why the Apocalypse was here, and I just mismeasured. I was a little out,
Hmm.
but I ended up having time to go for it later.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, that's basically the plan.
And that plan uh, did work out because those slows um, on to Janet and to Black Cat translated into staggers because they both had to shake them in order to be useful. Um,
Yep, yep.
yeah, yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but he played really well. Everything I threw, he played so well. And
Yeah, yeah,
every decision was super hard for me. So congratulations, GM. What a stand-up guy. But
yeah.
I'm not going to steal any more time because he earned this. So I'm gonna drop from the call. But it was a great game, and thank you guys for casting. I look forward to reviewing it later.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks so much for
Cheers.
letting us stream the game, Justin.
Yep. Have a great one, you guys.
All right.
Yeah, cheers, Justin. Thanks for your time, mate. It was a pleasure.
So Jim, I'd love to hear because I mean we'd love to see a successful A Force. We'd love to see a successful She Hulk. So can you talk to us about your game and how it played out for you?
Yeah, happy to. I think I got one of the best crisis flips I could have got. The Montesi formula is the slowest extract out of the bunch that we had, which is nice. And not only how slow it is good versus Apocalypse, but how few of your characters need to hold extracts. So, She-Hulk's 20 stamina plus Black Cat's ability to ignore both War and Apocalypse rerolls make both your extract carriers quite safe.
Mm.
So, unlike a 4 or one of the 5 extracts or something else, I didn't have a weak link that I had to like babysit, so I could have the rest of them off doing stuff. And then so that crisis pull was really good. 18 threat was great for me because I was stuck at 17. I'd have to have Okoye, who's a bit of a liability against Apocalypse,
Yeah, yeah.
and also so that was really lucky to get that. And then yeah, it was a good game. I quite liked Justin's early aggro celestial technology. I think it maybe took him away from the points, but I think his plan, as he described it, to quickly get Spider-Man and Zemo off the table and then rotate back over with the numbers advantage was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that might he did whiff a few attacks into Magic early doors and from Magic into Spider-Man early doors, which I think was really hard to come back from. But the whole it's hard playing Apocalypse, man. Every model's a threat above it's what it should be, and it's hard, but you just gotta
Yeah.
gotta try your best.
Yeah, I was just saying a moment ago that I'm pretty sure that both of y'all are gonna be very exhausted mentally after this game because of the load that it takes and the pressure to want to win. You know what I mean? So I do agree that Okoye in this matchup is a liability, but I'm curious to know. Also, actually, yeah. So I'll ask that next. Okay, so I'm curious to know, why that is. Why you think that is? Is it just her lack of mobility, or is it something else?
Yeah, it's the fact that she's got her bodyguard. It just gets countered by Apocalypse and Magic with their like outrageously efficient mystic attacks. So
Oh, I
that's her
see.
weakest one. And then even if you get her into a position where where she's actually being effective against someone like Beast or Gambit, like up close, Beast can still like root her or poison her and then run away. And then she's just she can't even bodyguard.
Mm.
And it's not necessarily that she's like bad. She's like an okay 2 threat there,
Mhm.
but Apocalypse equivalent would be getting Toad. And while Toad's taken some downgrades, he's better than Okoye in this sort of scoring rotational pay to flip type of game. So it's not that I think it's maybe over egged how bad she is versus Apocalypse. She's really bad versus Apocalypse, but the difference between Toad and a 3-threat isn't as bad as the difference between like Zemo and Okoye, for example.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Okay. So Cruncel from the chat wants to know what your thoughts on Jane are in this matchup. Because that's kind of what I was expecting. I was expecting a Jane on one side of the field and a She-Hulk on the other.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jane versus Apocalypse. I think the internet's thinking that she is. The answer is perhaps a bit too enthusiastic. She explodes, like she dies just as easy as everyone else. So she's got that mystic weakness, and she's a good character, but she's 5-threat. So in order to like go 5 wide and have a reasonable chance versus Apocalypse like pay to flip mid range strategy, you really need to be 5 wide. So getting Jane in at that threat is hard. I think you need to go to 19 to be able to do it efficiently. If you only have and I didn't have that. I think she's a good character. I just don't think Apocalypse is the way. She's quite dice reliant. I mean, maybe you can have a god game where she throws Apocalypse into magic a bunch and you win, but I don't love her. This is
interesting. What are the situations in which you do enjoy her?
I think central fights are her best home. So things like Fisk or Wedding Party.
I see.
Like 19 threat on something mid range. I think she's okay there. Like on a game where Okoye is good, then you can have like a really nice aggressive fighting bunker of Shield Okoye and
more so for her mobility and less so for her wild throw.
Yeah, I think the wild throw's great. It's awesome and it's very good versus Apocalypse, but that's about the only thing she has that makes her good versus Apocalypse. She doesn't like to be rooted or poisoned, or like even just thrown away by Beast. She explodes to magic. She's not brilliant.
Okay. Well, I think that's about all of the questions that I really have for you, Jim. Omar, did you have any last minute oh by the ways or any questions you wanted to ask before we cut out?
Yeah, just a quick question on kind of the turn 0 plan, or the round 0. Was your intention to kind of refuse flank, and kind of just bundle all your extracts in one corner and just hope that Apocalypse kind of takes the bait into She-Hulk? Or did you think that you're going to get more out of the kind of spectacular Zemo on one flank than maybe it seemed like initially? I'm just kind of curious what the kind of like deployment plan was with that.
Yeah. I think I didn't plan that with deployment. I just planned a normal deployment. One of the weaknesses of A-Force in it is that you have to almost deploy She-Hulk plus the special delivery model as together. So you lose a bit of flexibility there. So you just sort of have to deploy well to cover things and then hope it goes okay. So I quite like the way that everybody on my right side worked out. I thought that was after Apocalypse rotated away. I thought I can either get Beast or force him to Celestial Technology away. And I can reliably be scoring these 4 points. And then I just have to hope Spider-Man and whoever else was there, Zemo, could live long enough for it to matter. I think maybe I put too much of a risk when on turn 1 I dove the back Madmen with Zemo for a 50-50 flip. And that seemed like a good risk at the time, but the way the scoring was going, I was scoring 4 every turn, so I need to score 4 times to get to 16. So maybe I'd have been better off just flipping that point and then moving him to the right as well, because I think even that flip would have made it 5-2, which would have been brilliant. But even 4-3, which is what it ended up being, I could have had him further to the side, and it almost sort of not mattering that I missed the contested flip. because it did put some stress on my early activation, because then I had both Zemo and Spectacular Spider-Man sort of hung out to dry, whereas I could have had just one of them.
Interesting. I remember watching that play and thinking it was very clever of you, because I think I in that moment I agreed that the juice was worth the squeeze. Going up 5-2 was the potential worth of that was the worth it for basically what ended up being a dazed Spider-Man before he got to go
Yeah,
the next round.
yeah. I think it would normally, but I think I'm not used to playing Montesi and it being so slow. Is that I was already going 4-3, so I was already breaking parity. And yeah, so normally if it was a four extracts and you're going 4 all, going 5-3 is huge because you're breaking parity as well as scoring those extra points.
Yeah.
So maybe that was the mistake. I have to think about it with some more, but I like rolling dice, so I think I'll always do it.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, this stream has already been super duper long, so I think we're good for now. Jim, before we cut out, is there anything you would like to plug or anything you would like to, any last minute? Oh, by the ways.
Yeah. Just be kind to each other. Yeah, it's a big nasty internet out there. Just use a extra smiley if you write something. Just stick a smiley face emoji at the end of it.
Yeah, that's lovely. I'd love to second that. Like, yeah, be nice to people. There are enough opportunities out there, and being nice to people includes yourself. It's such an easy thing to forget. Yeah. Be a nice person. What a great plug.
Yeah. Except you, Nazi. Fuck you.
Listen, hey, fair enough. All right, when you got me, you got me. Okay, well, what a great note to set it off on. Okay, so thanks so much again, Jim, for letting us stream this thing. Thank you, Omar, for commentating with me. It was such a blast to hang out.
It was a pleasure.
And that's I'm gonna cut off the stream. Thanks everybody for sticking around and watching and all the chatters and such. It was a blast. Okay, y'all. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.